When you take as a student, and today most probably if you see, everyone wants to become a software engineer. A material is a mechanical, is a civil, is electrical, someone. And most probably even the harsh reality is, some of the times I used to tell, English people, that is the Britishers invaded India, everyone invaded computer science. Now almost computer science has become so many other components. You take one subject which is an artificial intelligence, what it is there. This was an elective when we were studying as a computer science. But today, that itself has become a branch. And tomorrow we don't know what one particular subject can become a particular branch only for your program. So expectations is more important. How exactly are you taking it? As a business model, if I want to talk about it, you are investing at least minimum 6 to 7 lakhs minimum on your engineering program. How do you get back that amount? That's more important. Unless until you are not working with an outcome, things will not work. There are processes, there are things which are there. We all have some unseen agenda. Your own classmate who is sitting next to you or a friend who is sitting next to you today might be happy, but tomorrow he is your competitor. Your placement person, when he goes down, he will be not interested in knowing what exactly is your friend, but how exactly you become a team player. That's what most probably sir has very specifically told. Knowing a password, unfortunately you will not even share your password with your friends, but you will be understanding how exactly he or she might be thinking. So those things are more important. And where is your uniqueness? What's your uniqueness? Many of the times people tell USN is a uniqueness. USN is not uniqueness today. Because if you see almost every program, everyone is going down to a software as a field. And today developing programs are not big issue. You can easily, you go on to Google and tell, find a greatest of 3 numbers, you will get it. You would see all the programs, you can get it. And many of the times even a profession of teaching, which was sometimes called as a very noble one, today it is also a threat, because every other time you as a students who many of the times who are very good knowledgeable, you will be evaluating us because you can easily go through their YouTubes where you can get more information than us. So the entire field is in a threat. So how exactly are you different? Are you really making that important difference is more important. And this can be done with respect to these type of activities. As very specifically Professor was telling, NEP is how exactly is your skill set. Unless until you don't have a skill set, you may not be able to make an impact. Today getting 8 or a 9 as a grade, I'm sorry, people who are on the toppers, is very easy. But are you really serious? I can tell you one very simple incident. Each one of you, when you are doing your first PU and second PU, you had a 30 or a 40 as your internals for your lab. How many of them are really taken it? How many have been actually given for it? Minimum is 29, maximum is 30. Is it acceptable? This is what is happening in your PU. Let it not happen in at least an engineering program. You are going with your credentials and making that impact. For this, I personally thank each one of you for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. If you want to fly, give up everything that weights you down. Now, may I take the privilege to call Dr. Sunil Kumar BS, HOD Department of ISC, to share few words with us.
Good morning all. The chief guest of today's function, Dr. Sir, President, beloved Principal Dr. Y. Vijay Kumar Sir, Dr. Pandey, Mr. Kamlesh, Karthik, Mr. Kirti Prasad, Tejasvi Kattimani, and all my dear students. Indeed, it is a great pleasure me to look at this event. Yesterday, in fact, Kirti was telling me, he was narrating how exactly the program has been created and being offered to the student today. It's great to listen that this kind of event is being organized in our institution in association with one of the leading company, I must say, Sookshmas, into the masters from last few years, I have seen the way they work into these kind of activities. So right now Karthik was telling me, sir, this is being telecasted on YouTube, live telecast is being done. I think that's the technology. And 2 years back with Dr. Shidhar sir, we were developing the syllabus for the artificial intelligence and machine learning course, wherein we had a lot of discussion about the how to design the courses for you. But when we look into the activities like this, there will be a great connectivity in the course that you take in the classroom and the activity like this. This code masters is of a skill that is being tested with you, which will have a lot of other subject knowledge also. I believe there are 3 levels in this code master program. If you take up this, you have taken 1 course. If you go up to the 3rd level, you believe you have cleared 2 courses in engineering. That will be the amount of knowledge you have gained, I believe. The reason for that is, writing code is challenging, at the same time it is easier also. How many of you use the .NET platform? If you see the .NET platform, there are drag and drop components. You can just drag and drop object, the code is developed back end automatically. You need not write a code. Then why we need? The machine learning has come. We will give training to the machine. It will develop the code for everything. No. Actually, there is a challenge in developing the code. What the .NET develops is a very lengthy code because it cannot be optimized on its own. But however, there is a subject in your curriculum, I think might not be with the AML, but in IT branches, there is one subject called system software, where you will talk about the loader and linker, which will optimize your code. You believe it or not, 30 to 40% of whatever is the best code you have written will be reduced by machine automatically, using some optimization techniques. So, if you look into those aspects, you become the best coding person. I believe you go through such a, I think there is a very good textbook on that in the system software, Leland Beck. If you read it, your coding technique will be improved to a great extent. With this, I congratulate the Department of AML for organizing this program, and I wish you all the very best of everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.